Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. And today we have Nolex facing off against the new Existence lineup. And yep, that's right, Existence has a new lineup coming in, so it's not anymore Rigotaurus, MicroDP, Almulin, and so on. We have now new faces, and well, this is one of their, at least the first matches which I see, so I'm super excited to see them in action. And I already want to give you guys a small teaser, because I will put this in the title as well. This match is the must watch. Like, this is one of the craziest matches I have seen in a long time, maybe even since Worlds 2020, where we had a ton of crazy matchups with alternate facing off against Queen Walkers in the finals. But this match, you would just see it. Let me know one thing before we're getting started with the first attack already in the background. Let me know which one for you guys is the MVP attack of this war. Starting off already strong with Existence, and they're coming in with the skeleton trick for the clan castle. So there's still a trick out there how you can actually get rid of the clan castle nicely with some skeletons and everything, and he's using those skeletons in combination with an earthquake to actually get rid of the sweeper and actually get rid of the inferno tower. So already great value, obviously a ton of spells invested, but still a clan castle is normally one of the defenses which is being the most annoying when it comes down to heroes. And obviously, like, well, the Hound is distracting for ages, and you have to invest normally a ton of spells dealing with that. So taking that out early and getting even multi-inferno tower and sweeper with that is a great deal. And now we have the Sui, the hero potion coming in from the top side with the king, with the queen, taking on the enemy queen, taking on the first scatter, taking all of that down. So this is already looking really great as an entry point. And now we have only one hero left, which is actually important for the Lalo, which is the enemy royal champion. And as you guys already see, there's still one royal champion left from the attacker side as well, which is the royal champ as well. So he is going to start off with the royal champ just to snipe the enemy royal champion at the bottom side right now, sending in the set hunters maybe a little bit late, so he's wasting a little bit of hit points on his own royal champ. So he needs to use the royal champ ability early, but he got the value he wanted to go for. He got the enemy royal champion, so everything so far is looking great. And now now he's going all out. Like, he's starting off from the left side with this Lalo. This is already looking kind of risky. I mean, he has the blimp, but at the same time, there could be easy tornado trap behind the town hall. So let's see how good this is going to work. A ton of red mines hitting those loons. There's a ton of damage on this. We have the freeze under scatter nicely, and now we need to wait for the warden ability. The warden ability needs to catch as many loons as possible, and obviously needs to catch the town hall. Like, the blimp needs to get to the town hall. There seems to be no tornado, which is great. The town hall should go down, but those loons are getting roasted. So the question is this enough? Is this somehow being enough? We have a couple of Tesla on the back end. We have the wizard tower shooting like non-stop, and we have one archer tower as well. And this is going to be close. The outside cannon is not going down. The tornado trap is coming up. So with the tornado, we do not have to worry about that anymore. The minions have some fun in the tornado, I guess, and we have the last couple of defenses getting wrecked by those loons. And this is looking strong. This is looking like the first 3-star in this match, if he can actually make it. So DMX with the last couple of troops keep going. 15 seconds. Oh wait, the loons are going to the right side. They should clear all of the right buildings, I think. No. The elixir storage is full HP. No way. No. Oh no. I freaking jinxed this. This can't be true. Well, that was such a great start just to start this war off. Wow, what an attack. Really crazy attack. 99%, not a 3-star, but still a great attack nonetheless. And now we have the next attack coming in from Nolex with the Chinese Smash. And what this basically means is, we have the Pekka in combination with the Super Wizards, but we have a couple of witches in there as well, which should prevent time fails. Or like, that's the purpose of those witches, because they're getting sent around the outside, just making sure that cleanup is already guaranteed, and you should less likely run into time fails. To be honest, I don't want to talk about any time fails anymore, because after the last attack, I feel like already I had enough impact on this match. So let's get into the warden walk, which Nolex is already starting off It will take some time. He's taking his time, to be honest, letting his Warden like bounce in between of some of the buildings. But he wants to go for this multi-inferno tower. That's the big goal, but it takes some time. Already 1 minute off the clock, which is already quite a time investment at this point. But it's still looking good, like funnel pathing-wise. The question is this possible to triple this even with this time investment which he had in the beginning? Warden's hopping over. Hopefully the healers are going to switch. That's like the main thing which needs to happen. At the moment, there are actually skeletons on the Warden, which is causing damage, which is causing the healers to not switch. This is really unlucky. The Pekka need this healing. He needs to have the healers switching. Otherwise, this would be really bad. Like those Pekka, they have no chance against all of this damage. They need to be healed up. Now the jump. Hawk Riders are coming in really early, making sure like there's some little bit of extra damage, I guess. But, I mean, there's nothing at the bottom side anyway, except this one single Inferno Tower. But where is the Royal Champ coming in? Royal Champ is coming in at the bottom side, I guess. Yep, there's the Royal Champ. The inner core troops are still alive. At least a ton of them, I guess. Super Wizards are alive. One Pekka or something. The healers switch eventually, which is great. And this is looking really good. I think this should be fine. He has one more freeze left. The Royal Champ ability as well. And guys, I think this should be the first triple of this match for Nolex. Or maybe I should have not said this, but I think this is looking pretty good. The Royal Champ ability just to make sure that he's softening those defenses up on the back end. And this is no. I cannot jinx this one. I have no chance to jinx this one, I think. The skeleton trap is a bit annoying, but still, those back end freezes are helping to push the Royal Champ back through the last remaining defenses. And we have the Queen staying alive. We have Super Wizards over there as well. The Warden is helping. And this is for sure the first 3-star in this match. Nicely done. No corner buildings, which we have missed. And this is the first triple in this match. And this means right now Nolex is leading with 1%, one building, and a star because of that. El Tano is coming in. And wow, Existence really like their Lalo attacks. We have 2 invisibility spells. Is this once again like some sort of crazy Royal Champion trick? What are the 4 lightnings for? Like, what is the purpose of the 4 lightnings? He has 1 super wall breaker, a couple of sneaky goblins, which could be used for funneling, and a couple of ice golems. Okay, wall break is coming in. So he wants to get into the Royal Champ and into the Queen as early as possible. That's what it looks like. And where is, like, I'm still wondering what exactly is the purpose of those 4 lightnings. 4 lightnings could be used for Royal Champion trick, scatter shot, which is like 3. And then we have the 4th lightning for the defending clan. Okay, he went for the sweepers. But then this means 1 lightning for the clan castle, 1 lightning for Royal Champion trick. This is the setup which he's going for. That's my guess. Or is he? Yes. Okay, there's the lightning. Resetting the Inferno Tower. Now the Royal Champion ability, making sure everything is fine. Wait, where's the Queen going? Where is that Queen going? That Queen is walking onto the outside, skipping on that enemy Queen. He has still, well, he has no headhunters left anymore. And right now he has a Siege Barrack selected. What is going on? Like, what? El Tano is going crazy. But I think he still has to save somehow his Queen. Like, what is the plan for the Queen now? Because the Queen was supposed to take down the enemy Queen in there. But with having her going onto the, wait a second, can he get the Town Hall? Can he actually save this and get the Town Hall? That would be insane. I mean, that would be even better value than taking down the enemy Queen, I guess. And that's what it looks like. It looks like that he actually pushed his Queen into the Town Hall compartment. I think it should be alright. Using a freeze just to make sure that nothing is going at his Queen. And he's going for the Town Hall. Queen ability, yeah, he got the Town Hall. Wow, that's insane. How did this work? How did that work? I have no clue how that worked. Now we have the Lalo coming in from the top side. The Queen is still alive, but he has 1 blimp still in his pocket, which is going to be sent in for the inner multi-inferno tower. And I guess there's going to be a dragon in there, so the dragon should eventually, hopefully, kill the enemy Queen. Freezing it now. Make sure to freeze the enemy Queen. That's nice. Warden ability already in as well. We have a ton of more loons coming in from the right side. The enemy Queen should be taken down by the dragon. Yep, there it goes. And this means we have our net. Wait, I don't want to call it just yet, okay? It looks like an overkill. It might be a time fail. I do not want to jinx Existence twice. This would be a really bad thing. But it feels like this should be a triple, right? I mean, the dragon is alive. We have a ton of clean. Okay, to be honest, we have not a ton of cleanup. We have those loons. They need to split up. They need to split up. Otherwise, we might end up on a time fell, please. No, the attack was so genius, especially like the recovering of the queen going for the enemy town. That was just insane. 18 seconds. No, this is going to be triple. This is going to be a triple all day long, baby. El Tano is getting it back for existence. 199% for existence after 2 attacks. And now it's up to Nolex to at least tie it or even push further than that. And we have Absoluter coming in. And he is going in once again with the Chinese Smash. But he's bringing a twist for this. He is bringing an Lava Hound for the Blimp. Okay, where is the Blimp Lava Hound thingy going? We have no invisibility spell to redirect the Hound. So it's going to be straight Hound for an air defense. And then the Blimp in behind. I guess the bottom side might be... Yep, okay. He's going in for the bottom side. The Hound is not tanking too much, to be honest. There are the Black Mines, but that's alright. The Black Mines actually were too late, so the Blimp is making it into that compartment. He's getting rid of that Eagle, getting rid of the Warden, and obviously luring out the Clan Castle nice and early. Now he needs to be careful with that Poison. Yep, Poison and a Freeze. That's how you deal with those mass headhunter Clan Castles. It's really nicely done. Couple of loons for funneling, and that should be then alright to make sure the queen is getting pushed into the right direction. Yep, there it goes. Nicely done. And now it's going to be the push into the town hall. That's my guess right now. He's going to push from the backside, which means at the same time, he has no blimp to save this. His push needs to get the town hall down. Otherwise, this is going to be a 1-star. But the push should not be too deep, to be honest, because, I mean, the town hall is kind of in reach, especially because there are only 1 tile in between of the town hall and the back end wall, I would say. So that should be alright. That shouldn't be any problem for Absoluter. He is going in with the Witches. Remember, he has already invested 30 troop space into the Hound, which is a ton, and there's no Siege Barracks Hawk Rider on the back end. That's really important to note. And now we have the troops coming in. Oh my goodness, my eye is killing me. We have the next Wallbreaker coming in. The jump already placed as well. We have the Rage coming in as well. And this is not looking too bad as an entry. The jump is connecting everything. I think he wanted to jump into the town compartment, to be honest. But I think that should be alright as well, because the Pekka are smashing that wall easily and giving access to this town compartment and making sure he can reach that scatter. So far, so good, I would say. Kind of depending on the back end. The Singing Inferno Tower looks kind of scary. He has the Royal Champion still left alive and could still deploy it just anywhere. Where is he going to place that? Is he going to place it at the bottom side, the top side? I think the most important thing is for the troops to have the Singing Inferno Tower go down. That's super, super important. And, well, the king is on the top side, now coming back with the witches. At the bottom side, everything is getting roasted by this Singing Inferno Tower. Wait a second, did his queen just die through her ability? Did he have to pop her ability anywhere already? That would be huge. That would be huge, because this queen would have been, like the enemy queen would have not been on his Royal Champion. And now this means the Royal Champion is going to go down. Just imagine the enemy queen would be down. This would mean that, well, his Royal Champ could have easily taken down the Singing Inferno Tower. But with this, the Singing Inferno Tower is going to stay alive. And, well, that's kind of crazy. Is this... No, this can't be enough, right? The Witch is getting fried at the top side from the Singing Inferno Tower. The Pekka and everything cannot reach the Singing Inferno Tower. So this is going to be a time, or like a power fail, I would say, even from Absoluter with like a 97%. That's unfortunate, but this means 2% lead for Existence after this attack. Existence is coming in with white, and he's starting off this with some Lalo. Another Lalo attack. That's so crazy. Okay, but this time they're bringing the Lalo in combination with the Queen Charge, what is always so awesome to watch. So let's see what exactly he's going to come up with against this base, which is, I believe, alternate base, because I think I saw this already at some point. So let's see how this defends against Existence. We have the Queen Charge going in, the King funnel on the outside to push the Queen inside the scatter compartment, the Invisibility spell on the Royal Champion, and now a couple of Headhunters to support the Royal Champ against the enemy Royal Champ. That would be awesome. Wait. Yes, Headhunters. Why is he not bringing them? What? What is going on? Why is he not using his Headhunters? That's kind of confusing. The Queen, meanwhile, is going the right way, it seems like. She's going for that scattershot compartment, and so far, it looks great. The only problem at this plan, basically, is that The Eagle. The Eagle is going to be activated if you're using 3 heroes in combination with the Queen charge quite early. Especially with your heavy spell investment, which I would say is actually the case with having like invisibility spell, etc. So this, the Eagle is going to be activated already. So this is never a good sign because the Queen is not even close to taking down this Eagle, which means it's going to take a long time. And now we have the bad thing happening. The Eagle is targeting the healers. This is so random. Like, I don't know why the healers are sometimes getting targeted, sometimes the Queen. It's so random. It's just the worst. I hope that Supercell is going to fix that and make it more reliable, because this is kind of killing Queen charges even more than actually super minions. But either way, he blimped the Town Hall, making sure that he's getting rid of that Town Hall nice and easy. And now the Lalo's getting started from the right side. And this already looks like he needs to somehow save this. The Royal Champion is still staying alive at the back end, which is never a good thing to happen, because the enemy king is covering for the Royal Champ. So headhunters are going to be really hard to be placed onto somehow the Royal Champion. So we're going to see an attack which is somehow trying to be saved for a couple of more percentage. The loons are getting smashed, and this means this is going to be a defense for Nolex. And that's a really good defense, actually, percentage-wise. This is looking strong. A couple of more minions coming in, and oh my goodness, all of the red mines are in there as well. And this is making the life kind of short of those loons. We have the last couple of minions trying to get as many percentages as possible. But guys, I don't think this is getting anywhere. So we have the last archer trying her best. But the Eagle the Eagle is targeting her, which means needs to hurry up to get this army camp down. And do we get it? No, one shot away. The archer is going down, and this is 84%, which is not the best, obviously. But let's take a look. Green is coming in with the super witches. Where could he warden walk? He could go for the multi. Nah, the multi at the top side is too deep and with too many storages, etc. covered. So where could he warden walk? Maybe in front of the town hall. That could be a thing. Around the bottom side. To be honest, I don't know where he would warden walk on this one. Let's take a look at... What? Why is Green warden walking over there? What is the goal of this warden walk? He's not getting a lot of value because he will never ever get the scatter. The scatter is way too deep inside the base. Where's the Queen? Where's the warden going? Is he going to start off into the Eagle with the super witches? To be honest, I have no clue where this is going. Maybe he's going to walk around the corner and go into all of this compartments which are close to each other, and he's going to jump twice in there. He has no lightnings. Which means he can easily invest all of those spells without any problems. Yep, that's what it looks like. Super witches are in. Now he needs to funnel. Not sure if the cannon is enough, to be honest. I think the bomb tower needs to go away. I think the bomb tower is the important thing at this point. Now the ice golem, one more loon to push things in. But to be honest, I think with this bomb tower staying up, the queen won't go inside, right? The queen won't go inside because she's just following the outside buildings. And the king, meanwhile, is going for the scary compartment at the bottom side. That's great. I think that was the plan as well. Pushing the queen, the king in there and getting a ton of value. We have the warden ability. Had to be forced early because the warden was the only troop going in that compartment. That's some... that's a little bit of unlucky things, I would say. The blimp for the town hall and this attack is looking kind of messy right now because everything is splitting. Everything is going not how it was supposed to go. We have the jump now, getting placed for the queen. Can he somehow save this? I mean, this attack is all over the place. We have the couple of witches on the left side. We have the queen on the core. There's a multi-inferno tower, so the damage is not too crazy on those witches or on the queen. Another rage. Yes, so many rages with this army composition. It's crazy. Another rage for the core. Freeze the enemy queen. Make the enemy royal champ, making sure the royal champ is going down. Now his own royal champ. And there's actually just a multi-inferno tower on the back end. Can this still be enough? We have 4 super witches at the top left side. He has 50 seconds left. How did he, did he actually save this? I mean, the attack, we have to say this, was super, super messy in the beginning. But apparently, super witches are just OP, I would say. I don't know. The Royal Champ is taking on the skeleton trap. The Royal Champion is trying to hover around the tanking of the back end super witches. and somehow the Royal Champ is staying alive. There's only one Tesla in the Archer Tower which is getting tanked right now. The poison on the back end if there are any skeletons popping up, and that's it. This base is wrecked. 3 stars for Nolex, 3 stars for Reen. How did this work? How did this happen? I would have not thought this would have been a 3-star, but either way, that's the next triple on the board for Nolex. And now it's up to Existence again. It kind of feels like after the first attack, we had Nolex in lead. After that, we had Existence in lead. Now it's once again back to Nolex, and it's 8-7 after the first couple of attacks. And now we have Kapitar coming in. And they're oh my goodness, I love those attacks from Existence. They're so cool. We have now a Yeti blimp actually coming in, trying to zap the clan castle, and now the poison, and now he's trying to go for the eagle, it seems like. Oh no, but the Yeti is not going where it's supposed to go. On the top left side, you can see already the lightning's coming in, but to be honest, this Yeti was super unfortunate, but the core has been taken down with the Inferno Tower and everything, and the scatter at the top side. Now a golem in combination with his heroes to take down that town hall. The eagle needs to be targeted at some point with some loons, but I guess he's going to go with the Lalo start from 9 o'clock anyways. But let's see. I mean, the queen should be taken down by his own troops, like his king and queen push. And depending on if the queen is going in. The queen is not looking like she's going in at the moment. So how is this going to work? The loons are going to take down the eagle. That's really nice. The golem with the king should go inside. Yep, and the queen is going onto the outside. Those open walls are just hell on this. Like, this is so annoying. King ability for the town hall. He is hopefully taking down the queen. The king is not switching just yet. This is so random sometimes. Sometimes the king is switching after the first attack of the enemy queen. Sometimes the king is not switching at all, like it was in this case. So the town hall is going down. I don't know, just the randomness sometimes is kind of strange. But we have now the Lalo coming in from the right side. That's strange. Why did he start from the right side? This makes no sense, because the hounds are now flying across the base, and it's really hard to target the Royal Champion because the Royal Champion is that deep inside the base. I mean, he has 4 headhunters, yes, but at the same time, he's going against the sweeper as well. Why did he do that? That's so confusing. Why did he go from this side of the base with this Lalo? I don't know. I don't get it, but still, Kapitar is trying to push through the base. We have the Royal Champion somewhere at the back and still staying alive. He needs to use those headhunters now to somehow kill the Royal Champ. Otherwise, the Royal Champ is going to kill every single loon. He's deploying those headhunters nicely and spread out just to make sure that there are no spring traps getting rid of his headhunters. And now we have the Expo getting tanked by the Warden, and this could be still a triple. There's still a ton of loons left. The Expo is going down. The Tesla should go down as well. And guys, this is looking really like a next 3-star for Existence if the time is enough. Oh my goodness, this is going to be so close. The loons are not splitting nicely for him. There is no loons at the left side of this base. The one loon is now going for the left side. The skeleton trap is popping off. And now we have 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And wow. Okay, this was not even close. 3 stars for Kapitar is getting the job done for Existence. Such a close attack. There was such a close attack. And now we have the next one coming in with 9. And he's going in with the Royal Champion trick, with the DragBat, it seems like, once again. Like, he already did this the last time. And that plan was so crazy. And it looks like right now, 2 lightnings. This is telling me it is Inferno Tower time, baby. I think, yeah, that should be the Inferno Towers, right? That should be easily the Inferno Towers. He's going to Earthquake and Lightning the Inferno Towers. That's what it looks like. Getting 2 multi-Inferno Towers out of the way that early is insane, crazy, nice value. So really nicely done so far. But now is it working? He's going to make the cannon and the arch tower invisible. When is he going to do that? As soon as the wizard tower is down. 3, 2, 1. There it is. And now the Royal Champ trick. There we go. 2 Inferno Towers out of the base. There we go. And now we have only the Town Hall as a big threat left. And obviously the back and wizard towers, etc. but this is looking like a solid blimp. Blimp is reaching the town hall. Town hall should go easily down. The clan castle is out of reach, which means he can bring those sneaky goblins. Just make sure the town hall is going down for sure. Now the question is he going to start off into the eagle, or is he going to start off into... Okay, he's starting off at the 8 o'clock side. That's interesting entry point, but I guess 9 is knowing what he's doing. Like, he knows what he's doing. He exactly knows what he's doing. He's so good with those DragBat attacks. He's smashing bases left and right, and so far the pathing looks great for the dragons. The dragons should get back into the ground expo. The king and the queen are tanking the bottom side. A nice super giant just to make sure that he's tanking the bottom side for his queen. And now we need to be careful. The clan castle should not be lured. There should be a hound in there, because so far there were not too many clan castle troops coming outside of the clan castle. Now we have the bats on the back end. We have the dragons coming in. The dragons are tanking the scatter, and he's splitting up the bats. Such a genius move. We already had a ton of attacks today where the bats actually caught by a rat bomb, by a tornado trap, and he's just saying, guys, I got this. I'm going to split off my bats. So even if one of the groups are going to hit by a tornado or by a rat bomb, I still got this done. And this is such a crazy overkill. Really nicely done by 9. I think the bats weren't even needed at this point, but still, he is doing it either way. Nice job. Swag freeze onto the clan castle. And this is the next 3-star for Nolex. And now it's up to Existence. They need to 3-star. They need to 3-star to give some pressure for the last attack on Nolex. And we have Not Style coming in. He's using some lightnings in the core. What is going on? He's having 2 invisibility spells. Testing for a Tesla farm. 1 invisibility. No, don't. Are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? What is going on? Those attacks from Existence are just insane. I think we have to watch them more often. Those attacks are just so crazy. How do you plan those? Like, how do you see the base and like, oh yeah, that's quite obvious. We're dropping like invisibility spell here, invisibility spell there, and then just the royal champion ability for the inner core. How? Like, that's so crazy. And now let's see if it works. I mean, otherwise it would be pretty swag move, but at the same time, we want to see if that works. So king and queen are going in at the top side. They got already the enemy queen down, they got the expo down, the eagle down, so a great amount of value already. The queen ability is still not used. Now the hound with the blimp. The hound is tanking nicely for that blimp. Blimp supposed to take down the... No, it's not supposed to take down the town. It's just supposed to take down the slammer. So he does not need any spells in the beginning of the attack. And obviously, I think he wants to take down the enemy clan castle nice and early with his dragon, without having to deploy his warden just yet. Now we have the hounds. Just keep tanking those black mines. And now the haste into the town hall, the next freeze onto the town hall, and now the warden ability, making sure the loons are staying alive. This is looking great. This is looking really good. There's the multi-inferno tower on the back end. The multi-inferno tower could maybe be overpowered with the next haste, making sure some of the loons are going for that multi, but we have still like a couple of back-end defenses, and we do not have too many loons left anymore, which means if there are any red mines, this could spell danger for this attack. Do we have the dragons and the bad power, the dragon and the minion power, I'm sorry, for the back end, but that's what it looks like. We have plenty of time left, so time shouldn't be any problem, and it looks like that style is getting the most stylish attack of this war with the Royal Champ trick for the entire base, basically. Yep, that should be enough. The last Tesla won't kill any of those, like, not all of those loons anymore, so this is going to be the next 3-star for Existence. Such a crazy match, so many cool attacks coming in, and now we have Nolex. They need to at least get around about 90%-ish. If they get like around about 90% and a 2-star, they're going to win this match. And a 3-star, and it's a win anyway. So let's see what Nolex is going to come up with the last attack. But this attack was quite impressive from Not Style. Really great attack. And now I'm super excited to see what Nolex is bringing in. It seems like so far Existence kind of going with the crazy stuff, which sometimes is not working, which we saw in the Queen Charge Lalo. But at the same time, Nolex is going more with the traditional style, I would say, and that's what we exactly see in here as well, with Nolex coming in with the Queen Charge hybrid from Parsi. But he's bringing a jump spell. That's interesting to see. Okay, we have Parsi coming in. We have Parsi coming in. And this is going to be a double wall break at the bottom side. A double wall break at the bottom side. Just to make sure that all of those walls are open and accessible, being able to access for his queen. And now the next stage. What is going to happen next? He's going to walk the town hall. That's quite obvious. But what is the next plan? Is he going to wall break into the Inferno? That's what it looks like with having one super wall breaker left. But after that, then he's going to jump to the scatter. Okay, that's my guess. He's going to queen charge the town hall if the queen is going in there, hopefully. And then the next stage is going to be wall breaking into the single Inferno tower. The next stage is going to wall break, going to jump into the scatter and hybrid from the 9 o'clock side. That's what I would say, watching the entry point so far from Pasi, which is looking pretty solid, to be honest. So Tornado Trap was actually helping, making sure the queen is getting pushed into the town hall, taking that down nice and early. Now the wall break, as we already predicted. Wall break is coming in. Now the rage. He needs to he needs to freeze really soon. Coco Loon should be deployed as well. Yep, there we go. Boosting the Coco Loon into the base with the rage. So nicely done over there. And now it's all about the backhand. It's all about the backhand. Can he somehow make this? The poison is down. There's not too much damage on the queen. He's using the rage no matter what. And now he needs to have the push into the base. The hybrid is starting. The hybrid is starting off. And we have only one heal for this hybrid. And a ton of backhand still left. He needs to use the heal early, covering the bomb tower as well. And then the warden ability. That's how he gets the most out of his spells and everything. And he actually used the warden ability early. I'm not a huge fan of that because this means it won't last for the bomb tower. So the bomb tower is going to explode anyway, which means he has to heal early. That's what he did. I mean, I did hybrid for over a year, so I know what I'm talking about with hybrid. So I think the other combination around would have been better. But either way, it's still looking good. With the bomb tower and all of the giant bombs going off, maybe not that good anymore. But I mean, there are the Hawk Rush coming in from the Siege Barracks. The king is on the inside of the base somehow. And the queen can reach a ton of things on the backhand. She can still reach that back-end multi-inferno tower. The Eagle is going down. The Royal Champ is going down as well, though. The king and the Pekka on the outside tanking for those wizards. And we have not too much left anymore time-wise. But at the same time, power-wise, this is looking good. Queen ability is still not used. He can use the queen ability to make sure that he's pushing through that wall into the last compartment, into the last cannon, to get this 3-star, to get the win for Nolex in this insane match. So many cool attacks, so many crazy attack plans in this match. And this is going to be the last one. In the end, we have Nolex coming out on top, 14-13. GG's to both teams, obviously. That was such a crazy match. And now let me guys know, what was your MVP attack of this match? We had so many cool ones. Let me know down below in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys back tomorrow for the next video. Until then, see ya and bye-bye.